Royal Far West is a health service. We're a combined health and education centre. That's the only place in Australia that's dedicated to health and wellbeing of country children. Royal Far West is aiming to design this integrated health and wellbeing campus for country kids that is also the pride and joy of the local community and can be utilised by the local community. In this campus that brings together commercial space, a health centre where our local families and our client families can come together, where we've got some beautiful residential, where we've got a sculpture park, we've got an Angophora forest, we've got a beautiful piece that works all together. It also works beautifully in its parts. In the mid-1920s, a Methodist minister called Stanley Drummond was convalescing on the beach in Manly after gallbladder surgery. And he and his wife were sitting here feeling the power of the beach. And he said, I know what we've got to do. We've got to bring the children from the Far West down here to the beach. These children had absolutely no health service west of the Blue Mountains. And every morning, the local doctor, George Moncrief Barron, would do a walk on this beach. And Padre explained the lack of health services. And then the doctor said to him, country children deserve to be as well as any city child. You look after their souls, I'll look after their bodies. I have iconic architects to help me build on an iconic site for an iconic charity and create the charity for the next 100 years in perpetuity.
Royal Far West have this remarkable property. And what excites me very much is that it is an area that I know very well. I grew up in the area. I swam at the Manly Swimming Club around in Sydney Harbour there, just half a kilometre away. To have an area facing the ocean is really a remarkable thing to be working with.
So we've been looking at things that are lifestyle and wellness services, health services, child and family and community services. So we said there are three objectives. The financial objective is we need to make this land generate for us an annuity so that it can help fund the charity in perpetuity. The second one was a growth objective. Royal Far West has almost already outgrown this new building that we built and been in only 1 year. Then the third one is a social objective. We build something that fits absolutely into the fabric of this community. But it's really important to me and all the staff who work in Royal Far West that we're wrapped around by our local community.
Drummond House has a cultural history, which I think is very important to this whole complex. All of a sudden, an integration of these two buildings, of new and old, that will sing together so that everybody can enjoy the common aspects of this project.
There's a sort of social dimension to what we're doing as well. It's a sense of place, and what we want to do, I think, is produce an exemplar for how architecture can observe important aspects of the human condition and reflect them back to society in such a way that we are creating a cultural work.
When this is finished, this will be celebrating 100 years of Royal Far West being around for country children. There is no other organisation in the country that operates like this, that is a benevolent health service that gives healthcare to people who live in rural Australia. 95 years we've been doing that, 95 years we've been supported to do that. And we're planning with this development to be around for another 95.